Good morning, students. We are turned to the last part of this chapter where we have finished so many glands before. Now we are going to start with the F, that is thymus gland. Thymus gland is located in the upper part of the thorax on the dorsal side of the heart. It is soft pinkish bilobe mass of lymphoid tissue. It is predominant gland at birth but gets gradually atrophied in the adult. So it is called temporary gland or aging gland. That means it's actually responsible for our aging. It secretes the hormone thymosin and it has an important role in the development of immune system by maturation of T lymphocytes. Also promotes production of antibodies by providing humoral immunity. That is our internal immunity. Adrenal gland or suprarenal gland. Adrenal glands have dual origin developed from the mesoderm and ectoderm located on the upper border of each kidney. So adrenal glands are small conical yellowish glands and show two distinct regions, outer cortex and inner medulla. So adrenal cortex derived from the embryonic mesoderm, that means at the time of embryo development, adrenal cortex secretes many hormones together called corticoids, differentiated into three concentric regions: outer thin zona glomerulosa, middle thick zona fasciculata, and inner one, which is thin one, zona reticularis. Here in the diagram you can check these three in the vertical diagram middle here. Outer thin zona glomerulosa secretes mineralocorticoids. This is useful for regulating the sodium potassium ion concentration, regulate the salt water balance, blood volume and blood pressure. So blood volume, water balance, that means it's fluidity of the blood. So aldosterone, that is salt retaining hormone, maintains mineral corticoid which balances NAK levels, that is sodium potassium levels. Middle thick zona fasciculata responsible for the secretion of cortisol like glucocorticoids, which regulates metabolism of carbohydrates, proteins and lipids. So exact metabolism, that means the breakdown of these carbohydrates, proteins and lipids. Cortisol is an important glucocorticoid responsible for increase in blood glucose level and is also immune suppressive, which suppresses synthesis of antibodies, which is actually used in the treatment of allergy when the more amount of antibodies are found in the blood or increase of antibodies for a specific condition, in a specific condition or for a specific material. It prepares animal to face emergencies in nature. Inner thin zona reticularis. It is responsible for production of sex corticoids, that is gonadocorticoids. In males, they have a role in development and maintenance of external sexual characters. So excess sex corticoids in female causes adrenal virilism, that is increased muscularity, and hirsutism, that is excess hair on face. While in males it causes gynocosmesia, that is enlarged breast. So androgens and estradiol are produced by adrenal cortex. Disorders related to adrenal cortex: hyposecretion means below the level, normal level, secretion of mineralocorticoids of glucocorticoid responsible for the Addison's disease. So characteristic of this disease are low blood sugar, low sodium and high potassium concentration in plasma, cytoplasm, increased loss of sodium and water in the urine, which leads to weight loss, weakness, nausea, vomiting and diarrhea. Hypersecretion of glucocorticoids produces Cushing's disease. The characterized feature of this disease leads to high blood sugar level, means more amount of glucose found in the blood, excretion of glucose in urine, rise in sodium ions in the blood volume, high blood pressure, and obesity. Also wasting of limb muscles. That is wasting of limb muscles. That means the tiredness of muscles. Limbs, that is hands and feet muscles. Adrenal medulla develops from ectoderm, secretes two hormone, that is adrenaline, that is epinephrine, and noradrenaline, that is norepinephrine. Adrenaline, also known as emergency hormone, called TF hormone, that is for flight, fight, and fright. That means in a kind of emergency condition where to fight, that means you have to stand there, fight, or to run away, or fright. Give both, do both. Noradrenaline regulates the blood pressure under normal condition and also act as a vasoconstrictor, which is actually normalize the dilate vessels, blood vessels. Next gland, that is pancreas, developed from ectoderm. It is both, that is exocrine as well as endocrine, that we have studied in the digestive system. So it is endocrine gland. Cells of pancreas forms group of cells called islets of Lagrange. Pancreas shows four kinds of cells in islets of Lagrange which secrete hormones. Alpha cells, there are 20% secrete glucagon. It stimulates stimulates liver for glucogenolysis, that is increase blood glucose level. Beta cells, which secretes insulin, stimulates liver and muscles for glycogenesis, that means the formation of glycogen, which lowers blood sugar level. Delta cells, which secretes somatostatin, which inhibits, means stops the secretion of glucagon and insulin, also decreases the gastric secretions for digestion, motility, and the absorption in the digestive system. PP cells or F cells, which are 5%, secretes pancreatic digestive tract, that are polypeptide, that is PP, which inhibits the release of pancreatic juice. Disorders related to pancreas: diabetes mellitus, that is hyperglycemia, the most common metabolic endocrine disorder of pancreas. It leads to increase in blood glucose level. This is due to underactivity of beta cells and which results in the reduced secretion of insulin, that we have studied in the previous standard. In children, such condition is called insulin dependent diabetes, that is mellitus type 1. The other form of diabetes, which is non-insulin dependent diabetes mellitus, that is type 2, which is caused due to the failure of insulin to facilitate the movement of glucose into cells. That means cells are not unable to absorb glucose molecules, even that glucose molecule is present in the blood. So reduced sensitivity to insulin is called insulin resistance. In both disorder, blood glucose level increases. Some of the glucose is excreted in urine. It also causes excessive urination, because to remove the more amount of glucose from the blood, and dehydration of body tissues, because more amount of water which is lost from the blood. Degradation of fat increases formation of ketone bodies, that are ketosis. Administration of insulin, which lowers blood glucose level. Next, that is gonads. Gonads are sex organs, that are testes and ovaries. So ovaries, they produce estrogen hormones. Ovaries produce hormones estrogen, progesterone, relaxin, and inhibin. Estrogen secreted by the developing follicle. There is estradiol, which is the main estrogen responsible for the secondary sexual characters in female. Progesterone, secreted by the corpus luteum of ovary after ovulation. This hormone is essential for the thickening of the uterine endometrium, thus preparing the uterus for implantation of fertilized ovum, that we have seen in earlier chapter in sexual reproduction. It is responsible for development of mammary glands during the pregnancy, and it inhibits the uterine contractions during pregnancy. Relaxin secreted by the corpus luteum of the ovary at the end of the gestation period, that means at the end of the pregnancy. It relaxes the cervix of the pregnant female and ligament of the pelvic girdle for easy birth of young one, that is for the easy opening of the cervix. Inhibition secreted by the corpus luteum that inhibits the FSH and GnRH production. Testes secrete male sex hormones called androgens such as testosterone. So testosterone secreted by the interstitial cells or leading cells by influence of luteinizing hormone LH. Rise in testosterone level in the blood above normal inhibits the LH secretion, and also responsible for the secondary sexual characters such as facial and pubic hair, deepening of voice, broadening of shoulders, male aggressiveness, etc. It also helps in maintenance of testes. There is a thermoregulation of the testes. Diffuse endocrine gland. Diffuse, that means which are temporarily formed in the body, or we can say which are out of the body, or they perform some other functions, but now they are organs which actually performs other functions and simultaneously performs chemical coordination in the body. Placenta. It is the intimate connection between the fetus and uterine wall of the mother for physiological exchange of the material. Placenta is a temporary endocrine gland. During pregnancy, placenta secretes hormones such as estrogen, progesterone, HCG, that is human chorionic gonadotropin, and human placental progesterone. These hormones check contraction of uterine muscles and also maintains the thickness of uterine endometrium. Thus, they help to maintain pregnancy. This we have seen in our sexual reproduction chapter. Gastrointestinal tract. These are the mucosal lining, certain cells of endocrine function. So these cells produce hormones which play a vital role in digestive process and also flow of digestive juices in the body, juices in the digestive tract. Gastrin stimulates gastric glands to produce gastric juices. Secretin, responsible for the secretion of pancreatic juice and bile from the presence of liver, from the pancreas and liver. Cholecystokinin, that is CCK, pancreozymin, that is PZ, which stimulates the pancreas to release its enzyme and also stimulates gallbladder to release bile. So enterogastrone, that is gastric inhibitory peptide, it slows the gastric contractions and inhibits the secretion of gastric juice. Kidney, it produces renin, erythropoietin, and calcitriol, which is the active form of vitamin, that is cholecalciferol. Heart, the arterial natriuretic hormone ANF, which increases the sodium excretion by kidney and reduces the blood pressure. Next, there is hormone therapy, HT. Hormone therapy is the use of hormones in medical treatment. HT is applied in pregnancy, menopause, osteoporosis, growth hormone deficiency, insulin resistance, and cancer, etc. Here we have finished this chapter, 9th chapter. You are going to write and submit assignments at the specific time interval which is given to you, and each and every part of this chapter is not important, so the main part that I am going to take just for the assignments that you have to follow first. Thank you all of you.